Radio. Coming at you live and direct.
Yes, indeed.
We spicing up your airwaves.
So yeah, that was the first half of our indie list, and we had Packer 6-7 with Back in My Feelings. We had Divine with B.A.B., G. Rabo and Soul with Rack, Nanette featuring Shauna with Choco. Man, that track right there, I'm telling you, Choco. I like it. Oh, wait. And I love it. Yeah, she snapped with that one, y'all. Go stream all of these artists, okay? And you know what it is. You listening to the Honest Hours right here on Dub South 7 Radio. And that's every Sunday, 6 to 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Every Sunday, y'all. I got a great guest coming up next week. I got some dope guests coming up for y'all for the next few weeks, you guys. So that's a lot right there. You know what I mean? I did want to give a shout out to comedian LeCraig. He will be coming on the show September 21st. However, I did want to, do a little shameless plug for him. So today, I believe that is, he's at Riddles Comedy Club tonight, you guys. On the 13th, he's going to be at Zayden's 1K Comedy for a $1,000 comedy competition. On September the 20th, he's going to be at the Laugh Factory. That's his debut, guys, on September 20th at the Laugh Factory. And on September 27th, he's going to be at Big Willie's Bar and Grill, which is in University Park. Okay, I am live here at the Glass House Studios, you guys, where you can come and record all your music, your podcast, whatever it is you want to record, right? Just for a small fee. But yeah, right here at the Glass House Studios. I also want to promote Angelic Touch Cleaning Services, where you can get all your detail cleaning for a very, very, very low cost. Okay, and if it's your first time in, they are taking 10% off, you all. You can't tell me that ain't a bomb deal. 10% off. All right. So yeah, let's drop a bomb for Angelic Touch. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But for now, we're gonna go ahead and get back into the rest of our indie list. Because I got this Big Val. This is one of my faves on the indie list right now, y'all, with Baby. That's Big Val, y'all. He is my baby. Right here on the Honest Hours. On Dub Sauce Radio. What was spicing up your airwaves?
Miss Coco on the Honest Hours. Right here on Dub Sauce Radio. Spicing up your airwaves. It's strong.
Baby. You ain't fucking with my baby. This is for my baby. You know I got baby, he is mine. Baby. Oh, fucking with my baby. This is for my baby. You know I got you. Look, she fuck with me cause she like quality. A big suave ass nigga, no apology. She call me conceited, I guess I gotta be. She never met a nigga big as me, fly as me. And she matched my swag, my logo tatted on her neck and they so mad. My baby bad and bougie ain't got so much class. So many trips to Mexico but no jet lag. And she fuck with me the long way. She a boss chick, she pay her own way. Even though she a boss, she do what I say. Man, I love it when we get away. And I love the way we vibe together. Cause if some shit pop off, we gon' ride together. Let's go. And I let her hold my blick. Cause I'm already knowing.
You got somebody next week?
Yeah, Kid Griffey's supposed to be coming next week. But I talked to his PR person or whatever, and she said he going through something, so he might end up canceling again, but she might end up putting someone else in his place because they paid.
Okay.
So she's talking about he probably ain't gonna reschedule to next year. So I told him, I said, yeah, you finna lose your money.
Right.
So if you want to put somebody else in, do that. You know what I'm saying? So you
Okay.
won't lose your money. She said if she can't find nobody else, then it's a donation.
Okay, well, let me know because I probably won't be here next week because I'm celebrating my birthday, which is tomorrow. So I need to know how to set the show up and need a computer
Yeah.
for whoever.
Okay.
If you do have somebody, if you don't have nobody, if you don't hear nothing by like Wednesday, chalk it up as a donation. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
unless they be like Wednesday night or something, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
So by Thursday
morning.
if
Don't
I
hear
don't hear
nothing,
nothing, it's a
chalk it up.
donation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we just run either this show or last week's show back. for you
Okay.
next week. And
Okay.
then for the 21st, we'll be here for what's his name? Comedian.
LaCraig.
Yeah, we'll be here.
Well, La Criage.
Okay. Sure.
No,
All right.
no, like that's his birth name, La Criage. But nigga, we like
Call him
LaCraig.
Right. I'm definitely gonna be calling him that though. But yeah, but if we don't hear nothing by Thursday morning, let me know.
All right.
And then we'll lock it in. We'll get you, of course, we'll have something rolling. Then the 21st will be live for sure.
If we not doing no since I'm not going, so can't nobody else come in if you're not here?
I mean, somebody can, but I still need to get the show in order. No,
Right.
I would do the Daisy
So
show.
in the event that I don't have an interview, let's play that James Acting Up show.
That's what I was just saying.
Yeah, okay.
That's what I said. So if you don't have an interview, we'll run that show back as a pre-recorded, and then the 21st we'll be back live doing La Criage or whatever.
La Criage.
Sure. All right. Whatever.
My baby, just on my baby. You know I got baby. It's mine.
Have you ever been so tired in a land of no sleep? Where you gotta stay strong when you really hang by a string. But you know you gotta keep moving on, so you stay drawn up there, yeah. It's hard to be an angel in a world full of devils pointing halos at your back. Lord, do you hear my cry? If you don't give me the key so I can free my soul. Sometimes I feel like the person I see in the mirror ain't me. They look like me, talk like me, have on my feet. Can you free my soul? Free my soul. You and seem weak, but you are strong. 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 It may seem dark, weak, but you are strong. 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 Love. If you don't hear me again, so I can free my soul. Cause sometimes I feel like the person I see in the mirror. Can they let me talk like me? Have all my free my Getting money for a long time. Hustling all year, it's been a long ride. Together thinking God ain't in that sunshine. I will leave it up there with the y'all, so don't get gunned down. I've been out all week, I'm trying to come down. This shit, my head go hit the wood, I told her calm down. I'm just stacking paper till the sun that ain't gon' come down. Championship, we in the building, shit touchdown. And you can't make it out the first round. Gucci Louis Prada, baby birthday, yeah, her purse brown. We leave it up there with the blick, so don't get gunned down. I've been getting money, I've been hustling for a long time. Sometimes, yeah, I'm cocky. I see like hockey. No one can stop me. Got me feeling like a giant Jeremy Shockey. Now I'm feeling like a million. My juice chain is a million. I'm on top like feelings. I brain so appealing. My wrist really be chillin'. Say Michael Myers, I kill him. You ain't never had that feeling. Been down that road, no dead end. Yeah, I'm king, you a president. Young in the gift like president. This is strong like resident. These is lying and capping. They fabricating, they rapping. You quarterback and I'm sacking. That's how bus we packing. I told them shit better tap in. I'ma just stay my lane though. You can go like Kango. Fuck with the gang, we can't go. Fuck with the gang, the angels. We shoot from them angles. Yeah, I'm style like Bango. This shirt got that flavor. This we from Vegas like Raiders. Got white boy like Slater. You always trying to save her. I don't do that. I keep a cat. My bitch are black. And to put your family in slacks. I got my back. I been knew that. So don't do that. Eat beef and tracks. So know that for the phone in the cup. Chain frost like I'm floating like ducks. Saying I'm up to. So I'ma live it up. 2 times, yeah, I'm cocky. I see like hockey. No one can stop me. Got me feeling like a giant Jeremy Shockey. I've been getting money for a long time. Hustling all year, finally made it's been a long grind. My hands together thinking God ain't in that sunshine. I will leave it up there with the y'all, so don't get gunned down. I've been high all week, I'm trying to calm down. Position in my head, go hit the wood, I told her calm down. I'm just stacking paper till the sun that ain't gon' come down. Championship team, we in the building, shit touchdown. Hockey.
Man, looking at these pictures and I don't know what to do, man. I feel so crazy for missing you. How could I miss someone that did me so wrong?
It's been a while since we talked and shared a few laughs. Now all I got is some memories here in my phone. Pictures of you smiling and making me laugh. What happened to us? Why we couldn't make it last? Thought you were someone special. Never knew loving you could be so hurtful. If I could, I would go back and erase those. All those memories, you wasn't faithful. So happy fool. Yeah, but I miss you. So happy fool. I miss you. Said it hurt so bad, 'cause you said that you wasn't like the ones in my past. You said that you were completely different from the last. All the hurt and cheating that I took from your ass. Now every time I see your face, it's making me mad. I'm holding on to memories I thought that would last. What happened to us? Why we didn't make it last? I thought you were someone special. Never knew loving you could be so hurtful. If I could, I would go back can erase those memories when you weren't faithful. So happy fool, but I miss you. So happy fool, but I miss you. Yeah. Oh.
Hey. That was the end of our indie hour. Ending it off with your best lady friend, Miss Coco, with Had Me Fooled. We had some swag 2 times with Touchdown, some Jesus Brother with Free My Soul. Yeah, so, that's how we kicking off Miss Coco's Vibe Crate on this Sunday night. You know what I'm saying? Like always, I always got the hottest music. We about to get into this mainstream music a little bit later. But what we about to do now, y'all, I know y'all ready. The Dear Coco letter is definitely up next. We about to get down to business, y'all, with this Dear Coco letter. Gotta drop a bomb for that one, for sure. So, we go with the Dear Coco letter, you guys. Even though I ain't get my bomb dropped, but it's all right. You know what I'm saying? It's all right. It's all right. Okay, so, Dear Miss Coco, I recently reunited with someone and finally gave us a chance. But for some odd reason, it seems there was always something getting in the way. We talked about it and made it official. The other day, as I'm sitting back, I noticed something looks like it's starting to repeat itself. One minute she doesn't want to be bothered, or the next minute I may have this and that irks me, but when I bring it up, it turns into an argument. She has dealt with a lot of family issues, but yet it seems that some of those issues will affect us when we are trying to build. And the crazy part is, we've went through this for a while now, and I haven't left her alone at all. I told her I will always be there for her ups and downs, no matter what. And my actions have showed that. So I am chasing something. So am I chasing something that may not be meant to be? I'm not if I can handle us just being friends. What should I do? Signed, Fed Up. Okay. Hi, Fed Up. So what it's sounding like is you got with someone that you knew, and you guys decided to make it work. She got some family issues, and it's starting to leak over into you guys' relationship. That's what that's what it sounded like for me. So you're trying your best to pretty much make things work. You don't want to leave, but at the same time, it's sounding like you might want to leave. As far as things repeating itself, this is a lot to unpack. So let's start with the stuff repeating itself. Okay. So I'm a person that believes in, if you say you're sorry, that means you're not going to do it anymore. We don't say sorry to keep doing the same things over and over, right? So if there's some things that are not to your liking that are being repeated, I would suggest maybe talk about it one last time, depending on how many times has it repeated? Like, I'm usually a 3 strikes you're out type of person. You know, everybody deserves a chance, you know, and some grace, right? We gonna give you some grace, but I ain't finna give you grace to my own detriment. You know what I'm saying? So how severe is it? What's being repeated? You know what I mean? Because even with some things, if it's pretty severe, then no, I'm not gonna give you 3 strikes. Some stuff require for you to be like, nah, I'm over it. But like you said, it's some things repeated. So is it severe things? You know, and only you can determine if it's severe or not for you. You know what I'm saying? Because what may be severe to you may not be severe to someone else. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing to look at. As well as, you know, how many times has this been repeated, right? And then as far as the family issues leaking over into you guys' relationship, that's the funny thing right there. Like, when you choose to be with someone, you're choosing to be with their issues. You're choosing to deal with their family, so to speak, because if they deal with their family and let's say they don't have the best relationship with their family, then yeah, you're going to have to deal with that. You know what I mean? And if you love that person enough, if you feel like this person is emotionally and mentally equipped and able to help deal with some things themselves, you know what I'm saying? And they're not what's up, love of poetry? Hi. So if this person can figure out what it is they need to do, right, to get over these issues with their family, and they're allowing you as their partner to help them, then I think that is something worth fighting for. I'm not really one of those people that's going to just throw the whole relationship away, right? Unless, like I said, it's at my detriment. If the relationship is detrimental to my mental health, my emotional health, emotional safety, you know, physical, then I'm going to have to say deuces. You know what I'm saying? But if it's something that can be worked through, because you can't just walk away all the time, you know, and a lot of times God puts us in people's lives to help them see something that they wouldn't have otherwise seen. You know, sometimes we can go through things that can do it for someone else's experience, you know. So whatever those issues are, I hope they aren't too bad. And I hope that whatever has been repeated isn't too severe, you know. However, if those things are too much for you, then, you know, you got to do what's best for you so that you can be happy as well. Now, with you telling her that, hey, I ain't never going nowhere, I'm going to be here, you know, you got me, then you need to be a man of your word. What I would suggest is, if you going to say things like that, you got to be ready, because the universe will definitely bring situations that will test your word. Okay, God will definitely bring amongst situations that will test those words. Okay, and if you don't want those words tested to where you being super tried, I'm gonna need you to not say stuff like that. It sounds good, you know, and it is good to express to someone, especially when you love them, especially when you feel like, hey, I'm gonna be here for you. I love you. You know, I'm willing to deal with whatever it is you're going through. As long as you mean that, then by all means, be there. You know what I'm saying? By all means, be there. You know. But those of you that are watching online, make sure you go to dubsauceradio.com, because, you know, the live gonna be going down in about another 35 minutes. Okay. We only do an hour on live. But yeah, so if any of you guys out there in live land, or those of you that are listening online, if you guys want to comment on this Dear Coco letter and give your own advice, give me a call at 708-355-1099. 708-355-1099. Did you have anything you wanted to put in on that, Rob?
You know, you cover pretty much everything.
Yeah.
You got to watch what you say. Words carry a lot of weight. So
Yeah.
you're talking about you're going to be here forever, but you have reoccurring problems and that's not being solved. Or I don't know how severe, like you said, the family situation is, because if you're going to be with this person, you feel like you're going to be there for a long time. The family's not going there nowhere.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to make sure that you know what you're getting yourself into. And it's not always bad to take a step back and reevaluate things to make sure that it's the right choice.
Mm-hmm.
Because once you commit yourself long term, you got to know that that's something that you don't intend to break.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty
Absolutely.
much it. You pretty much hit everything else on the head, though.
Absolutely.
I feel everything.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, so, you know, I just pray that things get better for you guys, Mr. Fed Up. I know it can be trying, man, especially in the day we're in now. Like, things can just be a bit too much. But we about to go ahead and get into this mainstream music, y'all. I got some Shea Universe, some Isaiah Falls featuring Joyce Price, some Maria Price and Tilla Ben, Mike, man, y'all. Look, I'm telling you, Miss Coco's vibe crate is crazy. Okay? So y'all better get to dubsauceradio.com. All right. This is the Honest Hours. We spicing up your way.
Yeah, I saw your roses this morning. A fresh reminder of all the times you lied, the times you were hiding.
You know, I tried to tell him, like, I tried to work with him. I tried to work with
What's it gonna take me to break your memory loose, babe? I swear I'm trying to break free, but you won't leave. Your pretty little lies, the way you love how I looked in your eyes. Hands on my waist, move them down to my thighs. I never played about you.
I just don't understand why you didn't appreciate me when you had me.
Now we're both stuck in the time lapse, wishing I could turn the clock back. I know you're gonna miss how I did it like that. I miss it too. I can't run from the truth. I've decided. Front seat with you while we riding. My mind, it goes back in time. And right now, I can't break down. So I just reminisce now. It's bittersweet. Backseat with you on my mind, and I know you know.
Yeah, hey, I need more from you. Giving me flowers is overdue. I'm tired of needing, feeling depleted. It's driving me crazy. Can't even focus on what you say. When you give me that look, I know you ain't playing. Oh, when your hands get to gripping on your thighs, hard to deny, you know you've been speaking your lies.
The way you love how I looked in your eyes. Hands on my waist, move them down to my thighs. I never played about you.
I just don't understand why you didn't appreciate me when you had me.
Now we're both stuck in the time.
Radio.
Coming at you live and direct.
Yes, indeed.
We spicing up your airwaves.
When you got things to say, and I like it that way. Baby, I'm perfect. Don't let no one tell you otherwise. The spark can give it the butterflies. Mesmerized, mesmerized by
What you say to me matters, cause you're more than my security. The fact is I get lost just when you look at me. You act in ways that drives me crazy. This thing that you do, you show up and prove I can be yours forever. And if I had to, I'd choose you.
don't let no one tell you otherwise. The spark can give it the butterflies. Mesmerized, mesmerized by
Can't you see I'm falling? Feelings keep evolving. Never thought I'd feel this way. What you want to say? I'm living in the moment, got to keep it flowing. What you want to say? But now you're shining so bright. Yeah, you can get my twilight. Just wanna hear you say it's alright. Don't wanna think about the bad night. And yeah, you're shining so bright. Yeah, you can be my twilight. Just wanna hear you say it's alright. Don't wanna think about the bad night. Wait a minute, I don't wanna let you go. Find out what I need to know. And I've been running round in circles. Maybe it just hurts to see it now. But we just gotta try to fight through the way. Listening to all the things that you say. But now you're shining so bright. Yeah, you can be my twilight. Just wanna hear you say it's alright. Don't wanna think about the bad night. And yeah, your shine is so bright. Yeah, you can be my twilight. Just wanna hear you say it's alright. Don't wanna think about the bad night. You can be yeah, you could be my twilight. Yeah, you could be my twilight. But now you're shining so bright. Yeah, you can be my twilight. Just wanna hear you say it's alright. Don't wanna think about the bad night. And yeah, you're shining so bright. Yeah, you can be my twilight. Just wanna hear you say it's alright. Don't wanna think about the bad night. Twilight.
She thinking I'm shying away, but nah, just taking some time. I'm thinking of changing my mind for her, I can't even lie. She tipping the scale, my nigga, yeah, for wearing an option. She in the Chanel and shit, it's making her feel accomplished. Tiffany blowing her nails, she bond they for the acknowledge. And I spy no diamond on her finger, yeah, I promise. And I spy no fault, no jagged edges, yeah, I promise. Yeah, I promise. Yeah, I promise. Yeah, I promise. Push my fingers up, shout it, yeah, I promise. I'm never gonna break no promise to her, ain't catching nobody's homicide. She got all the qualities that I like, that's right, she qualifies. Yeah, these hoes disqualifies. She gon' get this. Big rock, I'ma give you these carrots, ain't doing no sharing. Gotta take shawty off the market and take it to Paris. Those these hoes, I told you I won't embarrass. I'ma show these hoes exactly who I cherish. I'ma show these hoes exactly who I want. You so perfect, girl, you do everything they don't. I'ma keep it real with you, can't fake the phone. Yeah. They don't need no BBL, you got that dump. Whatever want her hair did, her nails done. I don't usually trip, but I've been falling for her. She like fuck a boyfriend, boy, come be my husband. I'm like, girl, come show me that you really love me.
Yes, I'll give you everything. And I just wanna get married. Oh, yeah.
You the one for me, girl. I'm the one for you. Yeah. She like, what you doing, boy? When you coming through? Fine as hell, that's the truth. Yeah. I love you, text back right away every time I message you. I love you, girl. That's kind of scary. I love you like I love money, girl. Let's go get married. Wake up chasing Benjamin, feel like I'm Tommy Jerry. If we had a threesome, these bitches still couldn't fuck with you. Yeah. I don't play no police games, but I might be cuffing you. I ain't trying to waste no time, girl. I'm trying to be your man now. Out of all the pretty girls in the world, you the one who's staying next to me. See myself without you, nah, I just cannot. Up late, I ain't getting no rest. Been focused on getting the check. I'm a young rich nigga, I'm blessed. My new girl shitting on my ex. Got diamonds all on my chest. 20K for a show, nothing less. My bitch looks so damn fine today, even better when she undressed. I'm trying to get you out them panties, baby girl. Let's have this sex tonight. I'm trying to set you right. Spoil her till she right. Get everything she like. It's no special, baby girl, cause I ain't even that type. Do you love a nigga for real? You just love his life. Let me know. I ain't perfect, on my best. I put a big S on my chest. I put a big rock on your hand. Shit, I'm doing everything I can. Remember back when I was your man. Spend a lot of time in Miami. I might have to go tell her ass, baby, before I do something drastic, baby. White city girls get nasty, but I need someone with a little more passion, baby. Me and these hoes been clashing. I ain't took them on no days, no fancy. Nah, you the only one I fancy, man. I'm trying to take you out somewhere dancing, huh? Get you up out of them panties now and show you what this young man about. I took she fine, I'm gassing, shine. My phone ringing, she asking about it. Told her, babe, them bands are calling. One is on me, I'm basketball. I don't know if I love, but I think I'm falling in. When you gonna come see me, girl? It's been a minute. I'll miss you. Hey,
I miss you, baby. Hope you miss me too. Mr. Ski, love you. Ski.
Her perspective, fast and reckless. No, I can't catch the vibe. She's so focused, she's not open. She just ain't got the time for me. So we break up, and here I am again at the beginning of an expedition, searching for a loving situation. I'd rather be alone, 'cause I only want a queen who can love me in legato. Love me in legato. Love me in legato. My love. Love me in legato. Love me in legato. Love me in legato. My love. Love me in legato. My love. Can we bring the tempo down? Can we take the time it takes to sow this seed of love? Love me less like winter days. Love me less like summer nights and more like summer days. Let's sail around the sun. Let's make a few rotations and invest in this relationship for real. So when we make love, we can hold on to the flame. 'Cause I only want a queen who can love me in legato. Love me in legato. Love me in legato. My love. Love me in legato. Love me in legato. Love me in legato. My love. Love me in legato. My love. She wants to hook up. I don't do hookups. She wants to hook up. I don't do hookups, no. She wants to hook up. I don't do hookups. She wants to hook up. I don't do staccato. I don't do hookups, no. I don't do staccato. She wants to hook up. I don't do staccato. I don't do hookup. I don't do staccato. She wants to hook up. I don't do staccato. I don't do hookups. I don't do staccato. She wants to hook up. I don't do staccato. I don't do hookup. I don't do staccato. She wants to hook up. I don't do staccato. I don't do hookup. No.
Yeah. Man. Miss Coco, vibrate, be cranking. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You know, so
There's
that
a vibe.
was Mike with Love
Is that how
in
you pronounce
Legato.
that?
Yes. Isn't that dope?
Oh yeah, now look at it.
Yes, Mike.
I thought it was an acronym, but yeah,
Super dope, right?
that's some generation. What is the newest generation? Generation?
I don't know.
Is it Z? No, it's not Z.
Crazy.
What is millennials? These millennials spell anything different. Yeah.
New millennial.
Yeah. If I was looking at it earlier, I'm like NMYYKK.
Right. Yes,
Mike.
Mike.
Mike. Okay.
Yeah. So
Mike.
so like I love that track.
Oh, that's
And like it taught me a new term, right?
Legato?
So legato. I didn't know what legato was. I'm like, let me look up legato.
Yeah.
Like, why he telling her to love him in legato?
Mhm.
So y'all want to know what legato means? It means it's a musical term, actually. Okay, and it means straight through, no break in between.
Mhm.
That was very clever. That was very clever. And then if y'all caught it in the lyrics, you know, towards the end of the song, he say, I don't do staccato.
Mhm.
Staccato.
Mhm.
Now, staccato is the opposite
So
of
legato.
legato. Okay? He said, I don't do staccato. He said, love me in legato. And I feel all of that. He said he ain't want no hookup. No, girl. Mm-mm. Gotta give me all that love. No breaks.
No breaks.
You know what I'm
All
saying?
gas, no breaks.
All gas, no breaks. So I'm with him. And
Yeah,
then we had some Bryson Tiller with Lil Tyler with No Sharing, some A. Maria with Twilight, Isaiah Falls and Joyce Wright with Butterflies, and Shay Universe. That's one of my new favorite singers, Shay Universe with Passenger Princess. Y'all look all these people up. You know, my vibrate like be crating. If y'all really want to hear what be on Miss Coco's playlist, go follow me on Apple Music, man. Apple Music. Because it's like all my tracks, like from rap to R&B to neo soul, jazz, because I love jazz. You know what I'm saying? And we got the jazz segment coming up a little bit later in the show. But man, let's go ahead and get into this first topic for the night. I got some real juicy ones. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Charisma, my operations manager, he gave me some topics for y'all. So this is one that I actually had to mediate today with my teams that are in relationships, you know. It's trying to control your partner, the new norm. Because I see a lot of that today.
Saw it today.
Especially, man, with these young people.
We just saw it today before we left out the house.
Man, it's
That's my son,
trying to
too.
control your partner, the new norm. Oh, you went on break. You didn't call me when you was on break, and you supposed to talk to me the whole time that you on break. You don't supposed to break from nothing. Well, not for me, but everything else.
Right.
So it's trying to control your partner, the new norm. I believe that the reason a lot of because I want to touch on this as a whole, but then I really want to shine light on the young people, because for some reason, I don't know why, but for some reason, these young people have such an emotional codependency to each other that it's like bananas. It's beyond me. And I know a lot of these teenagers come from loving homes where they were getting hugs. They were getting told, I love you. They were getting, you know, all of these emotional things that will allow for them to have emotional independence. You know what I'm saying? However, it's like when they get in this relationship with these people, it could be because of everything that they see going on in social media, right? And it's so easy for someone to say, hey, I don't want to be with you no more. I'm doing something else. It's so easy. So I understand that part of it, you know, and I was young once, you know, and it's like, man, the love from your parents is different from the love that you get from a partner. I
Oh,
get
yeah.
it.
Oh yeah.
I get it. But at some point, we have to be able to stand in an autonomously in our emotions. You know what I mean? Like you can love someone to the edge of the earth, love them to life, not to death, but love them to life, right? And be at a place where you don't have to consistently be on their phone talking to them if they're away from you. You don't consistently have to have them in your face if you're in the same house together or the same classroom, whatever. You know what I mean? And then the other aspect of that is, as far as control, sometimes I notice, okay, young ladies, and yes, I'm talking to the young ladies on this one, tend to feel sometimes, because I used to be one of these young ladies where I felt like I just had to tell my guy all the time, well, you know, you need to be doing this and you need to be doing that and you need to be doing this and why you ain't doing that and da 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 da. You know, or even some guys. I mostly see it in young ladies though, but you do have, you know, your guys out there, your young men, you know, or even adult men, even adult women, you know, that feel like they have to consistently dictate what their partner is doing or consistently, you know, be in the know of what their partner is doing. Now, you have to be able to give your partner space to make their own decision. You have to be able to give your partner space to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Now, in a partnership, yes, it is definitely part of the responsibility to talk to your partner to help them figure out things sometime. You know what I'm saying? Because no one on earth that I know knows everything. Not anyone on earth. You know, if you guys know anybody that knows everything.
If they're being honest with themselves.
Right,
You know,
right.
You know, you got those know-it-alls. Like,
Man, they get on my nerves. They really do. You know what I'm saying? The know-it-alls. Oh my.
For sure. For sure they do.
They're like, you know, just shut up.
Yeah. You have no idea what you're talking about.
You know, you be like a millionaire, billionaire, something right now.
That
You just know everything.
You're the same shopping lane as me. Checking out, paying with link. Be quiet. You know what I'm saying?
Like, get out of here. But yeah, you know, to answer the question, is trying to control your partner the new norm? I believe that if I had to guesstimate like a percentage, I would probably lean more towards over 50% of the population, you know, as far as just in the communities that I've seen it in, which is more so the Black community. You know what I'm saying? And I just believe it's just the sense, it stems from childhood, a lack of being in control, you know, when you weren't able to be, you know, because I've had to battle with that with myself sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Just in business, you know, in business partnerships, like I've literally had to tell myself, hey, stop. You can't make all the decisions. This is a partnership. You have to do this together. You know what I'm saying? But just, you know, in a romantic sense, yeah, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. And I just pray that, you know, people really do some kind of self-reflection, you know what I'm saying, and introspection, you know, spend some time on your lonesome, you know, because that's needed. I talk about that all the time. Spending time with yourself. Control yourself before you try to control somebody else. Like, do you have the discipline that you need? You know what I'm saying? Before you try to tell somebody else about having some discipline. You know what I mean? Are you doing the things and trying to, are you even working towards it? You know what I'm saying? Do you have experience in this area before you start just, because I don't like those people either. The ones that don't have nothing together. and they just know everything for everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Like, really? I need you to go on somewhere.
Apply it to your own life.
Apply it to your own life. I don't like them advisors that don't advise themselves. Don't listen to themselves. Like stop. Just stop. SPOP with that. But yeah, we about to go ahead and get into some more mainstream music right here on the Honest Hours, y'all. On Dub Sauce Radio. Keep it locked, y'all. Those of you that are viewing online, you need to get ready and go to dubsauceradio.com because the live's about to go down. Okay? Okay, and make sure y'all follow me. Miss Coco Teaches, MZKOKOA Teaches on all social media platforms. All right? But we about to get into this James Vickery with The Reason. We got some ODO featuring Leon Thomas, some Brett Diaz with Missy Elliott. Man, the list goes on. Right here on the Honest Hours every Sunday night, 6 to 9 p.m. Central Standard Time on Dub South Radio, where we're spicing up your waves.
Every little thing you do makes me feel so warm inside. In the kitchen, slow dancing, 'cause we're alone tonight. Wonder if you wanna come back, darling. I could spend my life waiting till those green eyes. Knew it was you from the first moment. You are the reason I wake every morning. 'Cause it's the only thing that gets me by. You are. You keep it revolving, and all my worries can come by now. I wanna be with you. I wanna be with you for life. No other feeling compares to what I have inside. Wonder if you wanna come back, darling. I could spend my life waiting to those green eyes. Knew it was you from the first moment. You are the reason I wake every morning. 'Cause it's the only thing that gets me by. You keep it revolving, and all my worries can come by now. Sliding the shy with a vibe, but I'm sliding through it. You blessed the worst days, purpose with your bring. It's stroke you, never yelling. Sweet when you sing harmonies when I'm in. I do my time with you, I'm afraid to learn. Only take me, never release me. Every only squeeze me, never release me. Constant running towards that liquor. You gotta heal, you gotta feel the God. Hotel lobby, recognize you from Instagram, while I'm with. I swear you caught me, see. At the private party, you and your girls in my apartment. We stayed friends in Miami, we made love in Argentina. We stayed friends in Miami, made love in Argentina. Only take me, never release me, yeah, always give me, never release me. Constant running towards that liquor. You wanna heal, you gotta feel quicker.
This don't gotta be the real thing, as long as it feels like it. Thinking about you when I landed in LA, it's something that you ignited.
It's your life, but are you gonna share it with mine? Make up your mind. In the meantime, tell them watch they fucking mouth when they speak about us. Ain't got no room to talk, no. All of they niggas done gone. You're the only one left that got someone to call your own. Before you think about leaving out, think about when you at home. All they do is talk about us.
Ooh, shit. Yeah. Lost shit, a nigga like me can't participate. Know your friends don't like me, then you leave, but they anticipate. I don't bust a sweat, I bust a check, she hyperventilate. Be careful around them bitches in your business, I was about to say. I just wanna toss you up and floss you up with such and such. Upgrade your style to see you smile, they see us out of plus or plus. Her exes slouch on knuckles, they can see the shit won't fuck it up. Gon' ride when down or up and up, this shit get deep, so buckle up. Want a piece to touch your luck, solid pipe with pressure bust. Still ain't said I had enough, you want my nut, I take her soul. How they grit their teeth and say that's goals. Get with them and that shit is a stretch to stick around and that shit is slow. I'm saying like, you can go the other way, or you can go the right way. You gotta make it make sense. Shit is strong. Shit is larger than life. This shit is me and you. Damn.
I just want to put it all on the table. Maybe we could talk about something for a second. Like, we were better off broke. Money make things different. I can't pay attention, and I get on your nerves. This should be more simple, but ain't shit ever simple. Love talk by shadows, language from the light box. This shit's like the poltergeist. My chest holds an icebox. Baby, be big, oh, chase your coattails. Be translucid on that FaceTime. I can't pick up phone calls cause you don't answer landlines. And you don't need the light. Let's just keep it light. Let's just talk about it. Beautiful stories. Please don't tell me sorry. Please don't tell me stories. Oh, no. Yeah, I know all your eyes. Let's just talk about it. Please don't tell me stories. I can't get out of my head. I ain't in that my house a haunted manor. Goodness of my former kills. Often I replay our dances and kisses to the daffodils. They would call me Marshall Lee. Love sure feels like Murphy's Law. Lips is for responses if I ever text them back at all. I'm guilty of empty love, and you say these excuses, but I don't wanna break your heart, and apologies are useless. So don't say no more, don't say. How I feel. Don't say no more, don't say. Don't say no more, don't say. I just need to tell you something. Don't say no more. It's
I've been over here vibing. Sunday nights are lit on the Honest Hours on Dub Sauce Radio. Know what I mean? The vibe crate be crating, man. It be crating every week. You know, so you need to keep it locked here every Sunday, 6 to 9 p.m. Central Standard Time with your best lady friend, Miss Coco. And that's actually Ms. because it's a Z there, not an S. Okay. But yeah, the quote of the week is up next, y'all. The quote of the week. So what is the quote of the week, y'all? Remember, no one can make you feel inferior without your consent. Gotta drop a bomb on that.
Okay.
No one can make you feel inferior without your consent. Man, that just speaks volumes. And I'm going to add to that, including yourself. Because sometimes we can be our worst enemy. Sometimes we can just allow the things that are going on around us, within us, to lead us to a place where we're instilling so much negativity into ourselves. Oh, I'm not going to make it. Oh, I'm not worthy. Oh, I'm not worthy of love. I'm not worthy of receiving. I'm never going to be in a better financial situation. My situation ain't never going to change. I'm so stupid. Why didn't I do this all them years ago? I just don't know what I'm going to do with myself. Look, man, starting today, if you don't do this, no other days, you're going to start it today and you're going to be consistent with yourself moving forward. Okay. I don't care what nobody tells you. I don't care what any negative word comes out of anyone else's mouth to you. We're not taking that. Okay. Now, constructive criticism is different. Okay. We have to be open to positive as well as not so positive criticism when it comes to constructive criticism. Okay. Like, oh, well, I think maybe you could do a little bit better in this area. Okay, that's fine. That's something to help you evolve as a person, as an employee, as a human being. You know what I'm saying? But when you got people around you that's consistently talking down on you, consistently telling you what you ain't never gonna be, what you ain't gonna never have, why you doing this and that, that's stupid, stuff like that. No. You do what God puts on your heart, what God puts in your soul to do. Okay. If it's especially like majority of the time, what I've come to realize is the things that we're supposed to be doing here on this place called Earth, especially the positive things. Okay. I ain't never, ever talking about the negative things, but the positive things, usually the universe, God puts that on your path, right? And if it's something that you're supposed to be doing, you're going to continue to receive opportunities to do so. You're going to continue to excel in said opportunities or events, right? So don't allow people to discourage you. Don't allow anyone to make you feel inferior, like you just can't, like you're not good enough, like you're not lovable, like, you know what I'm saying? Fuck them. That's what I say. Fuck them. You know, they ain't paying your bills. They ain't putting clothes on your back, food in your stomach, taking care of your kids. You know what I'm saying? Making sure that you're getting through your daily successfully, effectively. Fuck them. Okay. Now, that's that for that. We're gonna get into another topic before we get into this jazz segment. Okay, so I think I want to talk about this one. Why is 50-50 looked at as a bad thing in relationships? Man, I've seen a lot of reels on social media talking about 50-50 and that, you know, a lot of them, they are being looked at as bad, and it's more so on the side of the fellas, not really for the women. It's been a bad thing for the fellas because a lot of the reels that I've been seeing have been saying, hey, well, you know, man, you should be able to carry the home, you know, and take care of this and take care of that. You know what I mean? And what burns me up about that is the fact that they're going off of a lot of past traditional movement. We're not back in the 30s, 40s, 50s anymore. Women have a lot more opportunities for them, provided to them in the day and age that we are. And women want to do more than just be a housewife, you know? So with that being said, my gripe is with the ladies. Why don't you want to help your partner provide more for your household? Because if you think about it, if this is a true partnership and we're both putting in, that lightens the load for both of us. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way. I'm like when it comes to the 50-50, I ain't looking at it with just the money. You know what I'm saying? Like that even goes to the domestic things throughout the house. Like, babe, if your thing is bathrooms, how about you take the bathrooms? I take the kitchen. You don't like laundry? Okay, don't do laundry. I'll do laundry. I don't like cleaning toilets.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Something like that.
I don't like mopping. You know? I don't like shampooing the carpet. Like, divvy that up. Because if you think about it, if both of you are doing this stuff, it leaves more time for you guys to enjoy one another and enjoy doing other things besides one person is doing all the housework, all the cooking, while the other person is sitting there on their phone or watching TV. So now the person that's doing all the housework and the cooking looking at them like, you're lazy ass. We don't need that. That ain't nothing but instilling negative energy in the relationship. Or you got a woman making good money, her husband makes good money, but yet he's the one stuck paying all the bills, and she's the one taking her money to go shopping and get her nails done, her hair done, and all of this stuff. So when he looking at his account, it's a little depleted, but she still got some bread over here. You know, that's not fair.
Yeah, it's not.
You know, like I really feel like it should be an agreement. If it ain't gonna be 50-50 for you, you know what I'm saying? People need, with their partners, need to come up with some arrangement, an agreement of what they're gonna do. What am I gonna be responsible for? So that each person doesn't feel slighted within the relationship. Each person, not one person feels like, hey, I'm doing more on this end. Or I feel like you could be doing more on that end. You know? So, yeah, it's looked at as a bad thing because you got a lot of lazy people out here that don't, or selfish. I'll even say selfish. You know? I've heard the term 50-50 since I was a child. And I never thought it was anything wrong with 50-50.
I think it's a generational thing. I think
definitely a generational thing.
I think our mothers and our aunties and our grandmothers, they were kind of raised in that old school mentality, you know, go home, cook, take care of the kids.
Absolutely.
I think our generation is more or less more self-dependent, self-independent, and self-dependent. So we want to find somebody that's 50-50 because it does take the burden off of it. But this generation is more, I got to get the bag. I got to look this
Yeah.
way. And they don't want the responsibility that comes with being that type of person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So they rather push it off on the man.
Yeah.
He got to make sure he got this, he got that. Plus, you know, all the music is saying, and I'm not saying that everybody is influenced by music. That's a cop out. I'm not going to say that. But a lot of people do, you know, listen to these songs. They listen to these rappers and they may form an image. And then that image gets ran further.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that this generation doesn't really appreciate independency. They appreciate handouts. And then from those handouts, they turn into whatever they want it to be. But at first, it doesn't come out the mud, as we say. It doesn't come entrepreneurial wise. It comes, somebody did this for me, and now I can do this for myself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So.
And, you know, I don't have an issue with any person that is being a kept person. You know, if that's what you guys do in your relationship, that's what you do in your relationship. You know, but I'm more so, when I think of partnership, I don't think of it as a 50-50 thing. I think of it as more so as the yin and yang side. Sometimes I'm going to have 80. He might have 20.
Right.
Sometimes he going to have 90 and I got 10. You know what I'm saying? And that's on whatever facet of your lifestyle. You know, because she may be the best cooker in the house, but she's super sick. And he got to make the meals for the next few days.
And then the appreciation that you get from someone that is willing to do 50-50.
Yeah.
Once those things that go out of the norm of the 50-50 window.
Yeah.
So let's just say I buy my wife flowers randomly, or I go get her something expensive. It's not like expected. It's like, oh, really? You know what I'm saying? It might be a joke, like, where you get this money from?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's more genuine.
Yeah.
And it's more understanding and more appreciated.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely is. And shout out to my bookie, because he just randomly bought me flowers yesterday. I came downstairs from the room and it was right there. My face down in front of the window. Look at how pretty and stuff. Love you, bookie. That was a Miss Coco soft moment. But yeah, we about to get into this jazz segment. I got some Yusuf Days with Alpha Miss, Christian Scott, Tom Mesh, and Roy Hargrove. Okay? On the Honest Hours on Dub Sauce Radio, where we're spicing up your airwaves.